Hi everyone, today we are talking about activities. Now, activities in Salesforce is a broad word that we use to describe tasks, events, and calendars. And these are all standard objects, each of them having their own tab. And because of this, because they're all standard objects, we can't create a custom tab for them. Now, we use activities to literally track our activity or interactions with people in Salesforce. So a task is a to-do list. That's something that we are telling ourselves to do. It's like a checklist that we can keep individually of running things that we need to be completing. Next up, we have the events. And an event is kind of like a calendar event, something you'd see on your calendar. It's up to you to really decide what an event means, but most commonly they're used for things like coffee catch-ups, Zoom meetings, although sometimes those can be recorded as calls, or anything that you'd really schedule in a calendar is a pretty good general rule of thumb. And then finally we have calendars themselves, which are used to hold and store all of our events. Now, activities are automatically added onto some of the most common standard objects, things like accounts, contacts, and opportunities. But what about custom objects? If you go ahead and create your own custom object, how are you going to include activities? Well, when you go and create your custom object, there's a lovely little Allow Activities checkbox that you can just tick, and it's going to allow activities to be associated with that custom object. In terms of archiving activities, Salesforce will archive activities if they meet kind of a certain criteria. And this criteria is events that ended more than 365 days ago, so events that ended over a year ago. Closed tasks that were due more than a year ago, 365 days. And then closed tasks that were created more than 365 days ago if they have no due date. Once an activity is archived, then they are included in all data export files. And Salesforce does not delete archived activities, but a user can manually delete them.